So hello and welcome back to Hillman Talk Engineering 101, Week 8, Lecture 5. Week 8 is all about building a Lilybot, a robot that was designed in my research lab. Ignore the junk behind me. This is what labs look like. And so far that we have assembled on the lower chassis of our robot, we have the motors attached, we have the battery pack mount and a 9-volt battery pack attached. And today we are going to do the last step on assembling the lower chassis of the robot, which is to attach the caster wheels. These are not drive wheels, these are support wheels. There are 2 of them, one in the front and one in the back. This here is the caster wheel. So stay tuned as I use 2 M3 screws, 2 lock washers, and 2 nuts to attach the caster wheels. All right, so we have 2 wheels, and we have front caster and back caster here, so it doesn't really matter which because they are identical. So you put them right on top, and you match them over the holes like this, and then you pick up a screw and send it through the back. Sometimes it's easier to start it first and then put the caster on, so I would do that. And remember, this is 3D printed robot, so you're actually creating the thread holes, the thread as you do it. All right, so I started it, and then I place the caster wheel on and flip it back over. Now it's all the way through. And then your next step is to put on the lock washer and the washer. So the lock washer is here. And this is to help because when the robot drives around and it vibrates, sometimes that will loosen up. And then I would use needle nose pliers to finish tightening it up later. And I put one here. And I put a washer here. Uh-oh. I do this so well when I'm not recording, but then when I record, it always gets crazy. Alright, and then you tighten it up. And then you repeat this process on the other side. Pick up the screws, start the hole first. When you don't have magnetized screws, that's the other problem here, because you don't have enough hands, and depending on where I buy them from, sometimes they're magnetized, sometimes they're not, and half the time I forget to make sure. And I use a pH1 drill bit. If it's not pH1, sometimes this is looking a little weird, whatever. Okay, so then I put the caster wheel on. I put the lock washer on. And the nut to tighten it up. Of course, my screws have rolled all over the place, so I can't find anything. This is all part of the demonstration. If you wanted a perfect demo, you should not have come here. All right, gonna put on the nut after the lock washer. Pray this is the right size since I had to go scramble and find some real quick. Okay, it's kind of the right size. It may be forgiving. Okay. And now we have it, okay? The lower chassis is almost complete. We have our lower caster wheels on, and we need 2 more wheels, and that'll be our next video. Make sure you answer the quiz questions and come back for more and stay fantastic.